Yeah, I'm training. I got to get that in, man.
So is that so? This the final one? This is it?
You know what?
You stuttering? You stuttering?
You gonna, you gonna look at it? It possibly is it.
Let's
But
say this. Let's say your last Olympia.
no, I can't say that, Dennis. If I can't retire with nobody in the audience, brother.
Oh, okay. So
You see what I'm saying? I can't. It depends on what we looking like.
Oh, so let's say if the place is not what it should be, you gonna wait till another year?
The next year.
All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. I've got an interesting story for you guys today. Looks like it's good news. I mean, it looks like Dexter Jackson might not be retiring this year after the 2020 Mr. Olympia. Now, we all know that originally his plan was to end his career, hopefully on a high note, after the 2020 Mr. Olympia. But now with everything going on and the Olympia being postponed to December and really all the uncertainty right now with everything in the world, I'm still uncertain whether or not the Olympia will actually be held. But Dexter makes some good points about whether or not there's going to be an audience even at the Olympia, which is a very good point. If there's no audience there, that really takes away from the retirement experience that Dexter would be able to have if he did make the 2020 Mr. Olympia his last one, which is something I didn't really think about before. I mean, that would be very unfair to Dexter. Dexter arguably is one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, more professional wins than any bodybuilder, one of the longest competitive careers in professional bodybuilding history. 5-time Arnold Classic champion, 2008 Mr. Olympia winner. His pro debut was back in 1999, so almost a 21-year competitive career. Dexter is amazing, and I believe his retirement show should be a big deal, and there should be an audience. And he says, so he went on an interview on Instagram TV, but I guess it was an Instagram Live, with Dennis James. And this is where he discussed the prospects of him retiring in 2020. He goes on to say in the interview, like I said, he can't retire if there's nobody in the audience. He talked to Jim Mannion about it. Jim said, go ahead and do another year. And Dexter says, Jim, it really depends on how everything goes. All my fans are like, I know you're not going to retire during this time with what's going on. He says he heard Vegas is doing pretty good right now, but this is the bodybuilding community. Everybody's going to be flying in from all around the country and the world to come to this place. Ain't no telling what's going to be going on then. Who knows? This might spike again when it gets cold. No one knows. We just got to wait and see what happens. It's already spiking crazy now, so who knows? That's why I can't give you a definite answer if this is going to be my last or not. I'm kind of hoping it won't because I want to win the Arnold Classic Brazil. I need Brazil in my belt. So the Arnold Classic Brazil is typically in late spring, early summer, so that would be in 2021 if he were to continue competing. And at that point, he might as well just go ahead and do the 2021 Mr. Olympia. I gotta say, though, I really hope this Olympia goes well. I mean, it's the first year the Olympia has the new owner with Jake Wood, so it's going to be a big deal for him that this goes well. I really hope there's able to be an audience. I hope people are able to come watch, but I hope at the bare minimum what they do with this, if they can't have an audience and they can't have an expo, I already think at this point there's not going to be an expo. I don't think there can be. But there might be, but I think that's going to be the first thing to be chopped off, and it hasn't really officially been added. But I think if things do get bad again, they should at the very least hold the competition, just still have judges, space them out 6 feet apart, whatever you got to do. Have the athletes protected, have them screened, maybe even allow them to wear a mask because I know it's in the rules that you can't have anything on your face while you're posing. But maybe for this, a special Olympia, allow them to wear a mask on stage, protect the athletes, but allow the athletes to still compete no matter what. I think that's what they should do. And to be totally honest, I think they should do that for every pro show. I mean, I know, the sad part is a lot of these pro shows make most of their money from ticket sales. Either ticket sales or having an amateur show in conjunction with the pro show and making money off all those entry fees. The venue cost and the prize money and all that stuff has to come from somewhere, and it's typically from ticket sales. So that's the unfortunate part. But I think every pro show this year, whether or not they can have an audience, should do a live stream. And if they can't afford to do the show without ticket sales, they should charge like $5, 99 cents, something like that to watch the live stream. and try to raise money that way. I mean, it's the digital age now. I really think every pro show at this point should have a live stream, but if it turns out that pro shows aren't allowed to have audiences, if it wouldn't be a good idea for them to have audiences, I think they should all be doing live streams from 2020 to 2021 or whenever this is over. And if you are an IFBB pro show and you're doing a live stream, I will promote it on this channel if it so happens that you can't have an audience. So that's my thoughts on everything. I mean, shout out to Dexter. He's a legend. I hope that he is able to retire this year and have an audience and everything goes perfectly at the Olympia. But if he doesn't have that audience, I think he should continue until he feels the moment is right. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about live streams, about Dexter Jackson retiring, about all this stuff. It's a sad time for bodybuilding right now. It's a sad time for everybody. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, in fact, enjoy it. And subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already. And as always, Nick Strength and Power, signing out.